We're back. So, we're going to go ahead and move on. Like I said, top panel and left panel are basically, well, left or right panel will be basically the ones that we're going to be using today for the most of the presentation. So, next we have the outline on AutoCAD versus the computer-generated design. So we may be used to these when you think of the outline. So the 3D dimensional outline, maybe what you all might be used to looking at when you think of outlines for a home. However, these are the ones that we mainly get the AutoCAD outline from. So these outlines right here, so these are the ones that you see on the paper or you can buy online for outlines for a home. But this middle one is going to be the main one we're going to focus on. This is the architectural outline on AutoCAD, and that's what we're going to be making today for a 2-bedroom house. So, actually right here is a 2-bedroom house. You can see the 2 beds, you can see the closets, the doors, the way they swing open. That's the arc right here that you guys can see a few times. One time right here, 3 times over here. Here's a double entry doorway. You can tell by the double swing. And then here's a bathroom. We got the sink, toilet, and bathtub. Some stairs. This is the kitchen with all that counter space. And here would be the garage. So, now for the main difference for all 3 of these is to understand that all 3 of these views can actually be seen on AutoCAD. You can actually manipulate your AutoCAD to choose a view that's either this way, which would be just the walls, or you can have it this way, which is just the outline, so flat. It's 2D. This one would be 3D, and this one would also be 3D. So that's the 3D, and you'd actually see, a lot of the furniture and all that. For this one, it would be more plain, just walls. So yeah, this is basically the different stuff that you can see when looking at outlines for AutoCAD. But it's very interesting, and the most important part to understand is that you can actually see all 3 views on AutoCAD if you just choose a button on the top panel. And the left or right panel doesn't really have anything to do with this section, but this is going to be the outline versus the computer-generated design. We're going to go ahead and move on. So now we have the kitchen, which of course is the favorite room of the house. Well, mine personally, I like to cook. So we have a basic kitchen on AutoCAD constructed, and you can see they designed it with all the counters, the stove, sink, overhead fan. They even added some wine glasses with a wine holder for the ceiling. So they definitely decked out this outline for this kitchen, and I just want to show you. So this is all the types of appliances and even little furniture items like microwaves. These items you can get on AutoCAD, and this will be initially found in standard form on the top panel, while the left or right panel will have the specialized versions. And you can actually even import these items from the internet. Now when you're importing, it's important to know that you can actually buy the items or find them for free. Much like finding music, you can buy it for free, or of course go on iTunes and pay for it. You're actually going to receive a lot more safe products if you buy it, but of course there's definitely much more ways to find the good free products as well. But AutoCAD actually has enough for you to be creative already inputted into AutoCAD, and actually you can buy more from the AutoCAD store when you're looking to place items such as materials and appliances into your outline. This is more for the 3D. Since we're doing the 2D outline, this won't apply to us as much, but it's important to know where you can get these appliances for when you actually fill in your outline to fill up the kitchen, because the important items for the kitchen would be the door entry, or the door/entry, because kitchens don't often have entryways or doors. They have entryways. So that's one important one to consider. Then we have the windows. So I'm a window person. I love natural lighting. And it helps your home economically as well because, you're saving on that lighting bill by having things like more windows or even ceiling lights to let the light in during the day. Then we have the plumbing and countertops, which as you can see, you can do anything. You can even design your own if you want to get technical. You can design your own cabinet, just take the measurements that are already on here so it'll fit real nice with the regular standard countertops. And that goes for any items actually. If you want to build your own stove, you can just use the dimensions that are already there. And you can use the top panel to use the lines to create the items. Alrighty, so this is the kitchen. So basically we're going to focus on dragging and dropping the materials you need. Anything from ovens to microwaves. But for the outline purposes, we definitely are going to need a door or entryway, the window, and then the plumbing and countertops. Moving on, we got bedroom 1 and 2. So I provided a 3D computer generated 2-bedroom outline so you can get a glimpse of what we're going to be dealing with. So we have the doors. Instead of those swivels, you can actually, well, not the swivels, but the arcs, you can actually see the doors open and where they're opening in from. And it's important to know so you can know where to utilize space. Because if it was going out, you would see that the doors would be obstructing each other. You don't want that. So, of course, for the bedrooms, it's important to know door placement. We just went over. Why? Because we don't want to obstruct any other doorways or not be efficient when it comes to using space effectively. And then we have our closet. That's another important component. And of course the window placement. So over here I just wanted to emphasize first that we got our AutoCAD furniture. We got the bed, dresser, end tables, and lighting. Then we have the AutoCAD materials. The windows, doors, and closets. That's mainly what I want to go over. Again, you can find the AutoCAD furniture in the top panels in the standard form, and then the left or right panels, whichever side you choose, you would be able to find the specialized forms, or of course import again. And then we have the materials. So that is again found in the top panel, and then specialized in the left or right. But the materials is a very important component of the outline. So for the materials, we got the window, door, and closet. And starting with the windows, it is definitely up to buyer preference. So often as an architect, you want to think about what the buyer's wants and needs are. If they like lighting, or if they want their home to be more dark and, they don't want as many windows. So that would be something you would think about when putting the windows in a bedroom. For me, I love lighting, even in a bedroom, so I would definitely use windows. For this bedroom, I would even use like long, skinny windows, vertically long, and place those, keep them short, and then just keep them placed in line. I think that would look very nice for this kind of home. But I do enjoy the little standard window they got, and they have their closet right here for both rooms. And they actually have so for this closet, it's going to be these kind of arches that open it. So right over here will be the arches that actually open these closets. And there's definitely, as you can see, different types of closets you can use, different types of doors you can use. I'd suggest using the same kind of door for every room in the house. If you have an outside door, both front door and back door, definitely go ahead and use a different door if you'd like. But for the bedrooms, I'd go ahead and stick with one kind of door. And of course, we have the windows on this side. The windows are just like the doors. Plenty of options. Standard are in the top panel, while the left and right panel have the specialized versions that you can either buy for free or for free. So I actually showed a little picture of how you could, where you see, first you're getting the window from the top panel using this box, the property box. You drop down that to open the window properties, and that's where you can go and get your window actually, a specialized form, or even just adjust the current. You make it longer, a standard window longer, wider, any way you like it. So, we went over windows and doors and the closet. So the closet placement, it's just important to know for an architect, you want to be able to use space effectively and efficiently. So having a space for the closet is just as important having that space for the door. You know, you want to be able to use all your space effectively. I can't stress that enough. But, so these are the components for bedroom 1 and 2. Basically, the door placement, window placement, closet placement is the most important. Again, you get your items off the top panel and the left or right panel. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move on to my preview of the house that I actually made while I was in Alaska getting my associates in arts. I actually took a couple drafting classes. This is one of the designs I made up, and you can see I have bedroom 1 on the first floor and bedroom 2 on the second floor. Bedroom 2 doesn't have a closet. It's a very large. I actually put a closet outside the bathroom over here, as you can see. It's right against the living room that's on the upper level, kind of a second living room. And then we have bedroom 1, which does have a closet. And of course they both have bedrooms. Bedroom 2 has 2, while bedroom 1 only has 1. And then they both only have 1 door. That swing on the inside for both of them. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and move along. We got the bathroom and closet. So for the bathroom, it's pretty simple. One of the quicker ones to make, unless you want to get real fancy with the master bathroom, of course. So basically for this one, you know, you're just going to be choosing an item for all your appliances. I listed them over here, bathroom necessities on AutoCAD. So you have your appliances such as your tubs and such, and then we got your main ones that we want to focus on. So your door, window, and closet placement. So closets aren't usually in the bathroom, but I've definitely seen them before. We already know where they are, top panel, specialize in the left or right panel. Right here I showed a picture of a bathroom on AutoCAD, and this one is actually outside the bathroom, right outside of it. But this door seems to be a outdoor, and the tub, toilet, and sink are all placed along each other. So that's important to point out because of plumbing. We want to be able, as architects, to understand our plumbing needs. It's important to have this line, this one horizontal line. That means that you're going to have one horizontal plumbing system for the bathroom, which really helps you on your water and pipage. So, and that's important because for the next presentation I'm going to go over how to outline an actual full outline for the different views on AutoCAD, and we'll talk about plumbing and electrical. And so that's important. So the plumbing, you want to make sure, so this sink was over here, the toilet was over here, the plumbing would be everywhere. You know, you'd have tubes going all 3 walls, you know. So that one wall, very important, very good for the plumbing. And bathroom, just those 3 things, the door, window, and closet placement. Again, windows can be smaller to accommodate, you know, privacy. And then when you choose appliances, it's basically just up to your preference as a designer or the necessity of the buyer to see their design in that form. But we're going to go ahead and move on. So for this one, I just wanted to go and show you where on my project for my architectural plan for the home I made in Alaska. This bathroom 1, bathroom 2, both have the same things. That's how standard it can be. So, and they're actually, they look kind of copied and pasted from level 1 to level 2, but they're not. They're separate bathrooms. So you see on both of them, it's still that one line of plumbing, and we just have three things: the tub, sink, and the toilet. The doors going in, neither bathrooms have windows. Alrighty. And neither of them have closets. They both have closets outside of them though. But one of the closets is just actually a pantry for the kitchen. And the other one is kind of like a closet for a bedroom too upstairs. But we're going to go ahead and move on. And I'm going to go over the garage, which is our last section. I'm just going to go ahead and check on where we're at. Sorry. So the garage is going to be the last section. And we're going to be going over the door, the cars, boiler room, and washer and dryer. So cars are just like everything else. Top panel, we get it standard. Left or right panel, we get it specialized or find it online. But you're going to want to find your door. That's important. So again, top panel for the door as well. Left or right, specialized or buy it or for free. But you can even design your own door. Same with the car. You can design your own car. The door, you want to be able to at least know the size for the standard door. Because once you know that, hey, okay, so I want the garage is going to be over here. I already know the size. And you just place it. It's very simple. And right here is actually a picture of a garage placed. Here's the door. You don't see the full door, just an outline, 2D, so they give you the gist of it. But that block